Hello, Twitchers. I am happy to be back. So this is day 2, my second part of my stream. So it's good to see all of you. I'm glad you're all out there. Those of you who are left to actually watch me do this, and you're still, of course, counting my current death count, which I'm very happy about. I'm Beej. This is Beej's Backlog. So far, I've died 17 times playing Prince of Persia: Warrior Within for the GameCube. So you're gonna get some 420p goodness. I think it's even 420p. There, and the chat lights up. There. Nice to see all you guys again today. So I figure there's no point in belaboring this. We might as well just get to this and on to the game. Of course, I'm pretty sure. Well, we'll adjust the volume as things keep going. We're not gonna, Sir and I, we're not going to do any fish catching just yet. I have a feeling I'm in this for the long haul. How do I actually select a different game? I literally cannot select it. Oh, it's because... let's try that. There we go. Plugged into the wrong spot. We're not going to do any fish catching just yet. That might be something that I'll wait on for the next time we actually, we switch a game. I might do a little bit of that, and then we'll go on to do something else. I have a feeling that Endless Ocean might be one of those things that I want to stretch out over a period of time anyway, because I'd like to get in and play a few more things. But yeah, to answer the questions Vate's asking, and probably everyone's thinking, I can totally see the screen this time. It's nice and big, so I absolutely can see what's going on. We're sending the signal from Wirecast straight out to the monitor. So I'm actually seeing myself on the screen too. So I have a nice big picture of myself to stare at if I get tired of the game. All right, so we are chasing the girl in black. Let's just ensure, yeah, because I'm only going to do staggered saves over top of themselves. And we'll see whether or not I have audio so I can hear what's going on in the game. Load is successful. Not hearing anything in my audio yet. Something is happening. And the game loads. Yeah. Turns out the controller had been plugged into port 4 instead of port 1, and on the Wii that's very hard to tell, especially where we have it installed. It's not like a big white number 1 written on where the on the black there. So I still remember how this works. And of course, that's really cool that it kept my death count. I forget which way I'm going. I think I just ran across that bed of spikes and I have to keep going this way. Is that correct, everybody? Because I've completely forgotten. I think that I came down through here and then, because we were just beating it at the end there. And then I think I have to go this way. Well, while I wait for the chat to see if anyone can remember and kind of remind me, I will get running here in a second. I am going to just fiddle with the sound to see if I can figure out why I can't get any audio. And that's not on mute. Might be that I'm plugged into. I'm getting no audio from the Wii, but I'm pretty sure I have it plugged into the right ports. Though I might not. I might have.
Are they getting audio from the Wii?
Sorry?
Is the chat getting audio from the Wii?
I don't think the chat's getting any audio at all.
They're not hearing you?
No, they can hear me just fine, but it's at because I'm not getting any audio from the Wii in my headphones, and I may have just plugged in the audio for that incorrectly. So. All right. Well, we'll figure it out. It is probably just a dial that I haven't actually turned over correctly. That's probably all it is.
Let's see.
But let's get on with playing.
Yes.
Move myself up.
Looks like you are in the outs.
Yeah, nobody's hearing it from the game at all. I was in the outs where I should probably have been into the ins.
Yeah, a common problem.
All right, let's see what.
1 sec.
Okay, I'm gonna just turn it down a bit and we'll fade it in. There will obviously be no music. That's Paul came in to help me because
All right.
when I was
You should
plugging.
be hearing something
Oh yeah, that's totally it.
now? You got it?
Yep, we got it.
All right, cool.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Sure.
Okay, so my bad. The Saint Next, the game actually isn't on the. Yeah, if only I could get Ian into this room. The game isn't actually on the Wii. It is on the GameCube, and right, those things pop up. What I had decided to do was use the Wii for this because we can guarantee straight component out from the Wii, but we've had some problems setting that up. And what I'm going to end up doing instead, I have a feel, is trying to get one of those Wii-only 720p to 1080p converters, maybe at one of these points, just for the sake that we can keep everything in HD, and then I don't really have to think too hard about how to plug stuff in. I can just use one of the HDMI ports, because right now I'm one of the lone holdouts that has been making this difficult on everybody. That and the people who have who are playing on PS2 these days. Okay, so the bethonged lady is running away, and I have to go up.
I'd best find that woman. She's probably gone for reinforcements.
Oh, right, because I died, didn't I? That's right. And I had to fight these guys, and that was kind of the end of things. Whoop. I'm gonna need a new sword here in a second, probably. It's funny, because now that I can actually keep an eye on how this stuff works, I think I'm gonna be in pretty good shape this round.
They're so...
Wow, she almost said something to me. Alright. Come up. No, come up. No, come up. Seriously. Alright, let's just keep that intact. I guess just yelling for no reason. Guys, I've gotten surprisingly efficient at this game. Oh my god. Alright, well, that's good to know. I have a crusty looking sword thing there. I wonder if I should pick up a brand new one or if I should just go on with the rest of the game. Everyone told me that my sword that I was carrying was a really good one, and I'm wondering if that's a problem. But you know what? We'll keep going with it. So clearly, I have to go up. There's all sorts of methods to go up. That's not one of them. That's a method how you go down, and I don't want to go down because that seems like a bad idea. Okay. Graham has told me that there's also a... Alright. That there is a notification system set up that will apparently alert me if somebody joins. That seems like a thing I want to go get. Alright. I forget. Am I supposed to... it'll all come back to me. Screw it. I run over here. Oh, right. I have to beat that up for no reason, because it's not like I even need those. And... let's have a look. Right. That was not what I wanted to do. I want to do that so that I could have a look up to see where everything is. I look up and I look around. It's not too bad. It's so... yeah, it is so amazing that now that I can actually see what's going on in the game, that I feel like I'm going to be a bit better at this. So that was super fun, obviously, watching me fail over and over. But I am totally not keen on having to repeat that experience if I can. Good. I made that. And... nope. Wrong one. Nope. Oh. Cool. Okay, that's why I came over here. So yes, I can see what I'm doing. I still don't have perfect vision, but it is a lot clearer. Let me tell you, it is really, really nice to be able to see. I use clearer in the sense that this is still all 480p or probably even 480i. I didn't actually look to see whether the where this game supports progressive scan or not. I bet you that's a leap. And I think leaps are the A button. Yes, they are. Well, that was good. Oh, I guess I could have... Right, he said. Alright, so now I have to go up. That doesn't seem like it's possible to do from there. Columns. I guess it's a run and a backflip, but one of those seems awfully low. Let's just try this. No, I can't look around the room. Oh, neat. Right, I forgot that you can do that. You can actually lock camera. Uh-huh. Because there would be no way to get up from there. And there we go. Okay. Now we're looking at it in an entirely different way. If I wander back in here. Let's see. Oh, bar tutorial. Let's go to the bar. Press R to swing on bar. And press A to release. No, no. Turn around. Turn around. There we go. Hold R to swing on bar, and then press A to release. Like that. Then move along bar. And to move along bar. So I'm going to guess that I do that. Oh, hey, neat. And we go up. I took his head clean off. Well, not that clean. I think I'm out of... Yeah, I think I am. So let's pick up another weapon. That's good. I have an axe. Now, I didn't need to come over here yet, did I? Oh, use control stick to walk along beam. Order drink, get crunk. Now, use control stick to walk along. I was just gonna walk right out in the middle of the open there. Oh. Oh, that move. I always liked that. That was a cool thing about the original Prince of Persia, is being able to attack things by leaping off the wall with them. Oh right, there's sand in those things. It's not much anything else, but there sure is sand. That was a bad move, I think. Okay. Oh, hey, a bar. Get under the bar. Wait, hang on. Okay. That makes sense. And then we do this. Keep forgetting that I have that ability. I'm gonna have to remember. That's pretty cool. Oh shit. No, no. Not happy about this at all. Whoa.
Don't you know not to...
I think it's always really satisfying.
There's so much.
don't care. Oh, so she doesn't like that. I see.
Can't we talk this out?
Oh, stop it. I'm really taking a beating here. But she's toast now, so that's all good. No, we haven't made it too far yet, but I'm keen to I'm keen to get through this so that I can see how something like how the Two Thrones turns out. Because I understand there's supposed to be some stuff going on. Right. We need this Uber view that... I think I didn't do something first. There's probably a switch I had to throw, but well, let's find out. I'm super keen to see how this game turns out, and then to get to the one that is obviously supposed to be better, to get to the Two Thrones, which I have a copy of, and I didn't get Rival Swords for the Wii just because I wanted to preserve the same control scheme for those of you who are just kind of tuning in now and wondering what's going to happen in that respect. But yeah, so far, I mean, this feels pretty good. It still feels kind of parkour-ish. But what I would like to do... Am I going to just have to come out of here and drop down? That doesn't seem to make any sense, because I can't run along a wall, because there's that in the way. And it is my favorite thing to do, ever. I guess I have to just do that. Okay. I'm just gonna, like, just completely daredevil this up. I have a... Oh, stop it. Okay. Let's get behind him. It's usually easier. Just like in Zelda, where you try and... Yeah, way easier to do. Yeah. Way easier to do when you have a...
Oh.
Yeah, it does suck, doesn't it? Okay, so we leap across. Makes sense to me. Whoa! I clipped through that pretty well, didn't I? Whoa. Okay, seriously. There was no help in that. Every time I got sucked back onto that platform and I clipped through it, just as I let go, and it's like, oh, this'll be fine. And I just clipped through it. All right. Now, one second, guys. I have to remember how to actually change my whole counter. No, I have not played Assassin's Creed, actually. It's something I'd certainly like. I've seen it, and I've been interested in it. And I think it'd be the thing to do, but I don't know. Okay, really, I guess the reason that I never played Assassin's Creed is because I don't think a single one of them ever came out for a Nintendo platform. I think until recently. And that's just kind of been a thing where it's been like, I know there's plenty of stuff to do, and if I'm going to be all platform agnostic, then that's simpler. It's like, oh, if I know I'm not going to play anything that's not on a Nintendo console, which is what I tend to do, then that's absolutely no problem. I have played a couple, I have played DDR for PS2 before, because I dated a girl once who was really into DDR, and yes, we run through this whole thing, and then I have to attack these dudes. No, let go of me. Wow, that guy, I guess, like, they specifically one-shotted me somehow. Oh. Don't do that. That sucks. I've also played Eco for the PS2. And I loved Eco. I played that in an entire day. She does not cotton on to these jumping moves.
I'm not here to hurt you.
Well, okay. Let's go over here. Right. So there's some sand. We're gonna need that. Okay, that's done. Excellent. Right. So, where was I? Oh, right. So Eco I played, which is a great game. I think we can all Eco for PS2, which I'm sure we can pretty much all agree is a really, really good game. A lot of fun, I think. And I have also played. Let's go get that artwork while we're at it. How did I get there before? Not over there. It wasn't. That was a single day playthrough for me. And it's actually one of the reasons. Eco was one of the reasons why I ended up playing Lost in Shadow for the Wii, which is just a complete. I know what they were going for there, and boy, it's too bad they weren't able to do it. And then Katamari Damacy. Katamari is just fantastic. And I mean, my friends have given me other, like, oh, here, sit down and play this. Like, I played Knack the other day. A buddy of mine brought his PS2 over, and so it was like, oh, we should, you need to try the PS2. I'm like, why? He's like, because it's the most comfortable controller in the universe. And I'm just like, I don't buy it. Actually, and which is literally true. For me, the GameCube controller is still probably the most comfortable controller I've ever held. Which, to me, says everybody has their own preferences for stuff. A little combat happening here, so I can finish that up. So, that's part of my preference of if I'm going to play anything, I'd like to actually play it with a GameCube controller. Funny thing is, though, of course, Super Smash Bros. Brawl I played with the Wiimote because I didn't want to dig my GameCube controllers out, and found that I really... There we go. There we go. And he's beheaded. I have a Wavebird. Actually, you guys are mentioning that. So yeah, I mean, yeah. Sorry, I said PS2. That's retarded. Oh, wow. Pardon me. That's stupid of me to say that. And stupid of me to say that. So PS2. No. PS4. Yes, he brought over his PS4, and we played Knack on that. And I don't know. I'm not really into it. I even so for example, the Wii U gamepad, I like some of the feel of it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get used to the 2-button thing. Hello. I thought I stand under you, and then there we go. Then I hit A. Okay. And then that works. Right. Whoa. I was basically... Oh, because I only have one weapon now. Which is kind of interesting in a way. he brought over his PS4. I sat down and played that. So yeah, Wii U gamepad, not entirely my thing. Oh, that's a dagger. What's that going to be like? Oh, I'm going to throw it away. I'm never going to find out what it's going to be like because I threw it away. There we go. And now I have an axe. I have an axe. Yeah, you know, that dual trigger thing, like having an L1 and L2 and an R1 and R2, I find that really, really weird. And I'm sure I'll have to get used to it, but I mean, you know, that's the first time I've ever had to actually deal with something like that on a gaming system, and I just don't, like, I know it's going to be useful. That went way faster than I expected. But yeah, oh, that looks... Do I want that sword? Chat, let me know. Do I want that sword instead? I think it's kind of fun. But yeah, it's kind of, you know, I know that's gonna come in useful, but that Z button, this frustrates me because when the N64 came out and they're like, oh, it's, you know, L trigger on one side and R trigger on the other side, and then you get that Z button in the middle, and that's gonna be awesome. And I feel like people forgot what the Z button was for. It was so that when you put your hand in that position, that your trigger finger had something to do. You had an L button again. And yes, I do want that sword. Okay. So we throw away that axe and we take that sword. Nice. We take all that sand because I'm going to need that sand. I think I'm full up on sand. I'm not sure because it looks like I only have a few ways to do that. That looks like a tapestry. And I bet this is one of those things where I have to jump onto a tapestry. Because I don't think there's another way for me to do this. So, yeah, this is gonna, you know, it's the Z was there so that you had a trigger button. As far as I could tell, that was the whole idea. I can't get through there, obviously. And then somebody was like, oh, well, you have to. You clearly have to, you know, have a Z trigger on the GameCube controller, and they showed off that GameCube controller, and everybody was like, "Oh, but you know what happened? What happened to the Z? What happened to our Z trigger? We need a Z trigger." And of course, Nintendo's like, "What? Why do you need a Z? Okay, fine, we'll just put that on there." Oh God, that I did play Dreamcast. That ranks up with the original Nintendo controller as one of my least favorite controllers to hold. Just to show that I'm trying not to be...
I want to taste my victory.
Oh, good. Okay, that's what she wants to taste. Good to know. Not that I'm trying to be all, you know... During vertical wall run plus...
You like the pain, don't you?
Oh. That seemed pretty straightforward. And I think I did hit her.
The pain is exquisite.
You can have all the pain then. That is a ton of pain I just gave you right there, and I'm more than happy to give it to you. So, there we go. Victory, like pennies. Tastes like pennies in my mouth. Please don't misspell that. When you quote me, please do not misspell pennies. I'd be more than happy if you would get it correct. Okay. So I've come down a bit so I can go back up again. So it looks like a thing I can hang on and jump. And jump to the bar. Oh, that is not a bar. Or, that is not a pole. What is going on here? Oh. Yay. Oh, this hardly seems fair. Whoa. I'm not happy about that.
I'm not.
What are you not? In fact, I don't really care. What's fun is, I know this game is built on precision combos, and I don't know if you guys remember
Can't wait.
Killer Instinct when it was announced for the Ultra 64, that it was built all on this idea of wow, that was pretty cool. I don't have a weapon again, do I? So I guess I'm taking this one. It is a dagger. Sure, why not? But yeah, I remember that being built on a whole idea of you need these. You need to do all these combos and stuff. Right. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I've clearly come as far as I can so far. That looks like another curtain I have to run down. I'm afraid that if I run down it, that I'm going to end up in the wrong area. And then we have to go through all this BS. Oh. There's those spikes, which I don't like. So I probably have to do what I did last time and jump over to the work here. Oh, A actually helps. I guess we do this. It's being so particular that I'm supposed to do this that I almost think like oh, it's a switch. Neat. I'm guessing it's timed, which means I have to jump off the switch, slide down the curtain, and get the hell out of here. So... Does it slam shut behind me? Nope, that's just an opportunity to be a badass. And I like that. I have completely forgotten what I was talking about before this. Yeah, Dreamcast I was never too happy about. I did play, of many things that I have played on the Dreamcast, that I did enjoy. Densha De Go is one of them. And while not technically in my backlog, it is certainly a selection. It is something that I would like to have an opportunity to play one of these days, and we'll see what we do about that. Never jump on spikes. So I guess, do I just let go? Well, it must be that long for a reason. It certainly is. It seems like kind of a backward way to build a fortress, just full of. It's like, oh yeah, I built you this awesome fortress, dude, but it is just full of pitfalls and traps. And why would you want that ever? Oh, good. And everyone always gave the prince such a hard time going to his gymnastics classes every day. Run! Oh, good. No, Segata Sanshiro. Sega was never my thing. So if you're curious, what'd you play on the Genesis? Like, I had a friend who liked NHL 94, and he'd just destroy me every single time we played it. So that was never my jam. And played other things like there's a combat football game. I can't remember what it was called again. Oh, everybody, take a drink. I forgot my bottle today, so it's gonna be a rough go. Press R to drink. I'm gonna need to have a drink at some point. And over at my save file, yes. But things like on the Saturn, notable things I played on the Saturn, the Magic Knight Rayearth game, because again, animes. But I didn't play a lot of that. We mostly just, I I didn't even play it. I was in the room when somebody started up, and we were just having a good laugh at the opening theme, which is essentially, let's use the real opening theme, and we'll just use a karaoke track, and then we'll sing some sort of bullshit song on top of that, which, of course, is funny to me because basically every opening theme for an anime series is, he has green eyes, it looks like. If they were blue, I'd be even a little more concerned. But you know, every one of those things is a yeah, this is some kinky sex thing.
You help me.
It is as they say. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Right, but which...
Leave her alone.
Oh, God.
You and I have unfinished business.
Maybe I've watched too many movies that I expect the double cross. Oh, no. Really? Okay.
Is this the best you have to offer?
Right, I keep forgetting I can... All I did was walk up to her. I just walked up to her. This game is on easy mode. Alright, whatever. Like, I'm concerned about that. Like, that has to be a problem. And yet, at some point, it was just decided that, oh, clearly, I'm gonna do this. But yeah, Dreamcast-wise, never played much. I mean, I watched my friends play Choo Choo Rocket. We tried to play Power Stone. Like a lot of those things. Come here, then. No, don't be like that.
You have two choices. Run or die.
Wow.
You have no place on this island.
She just kicked me into a wall. And Graham and Kathleen are taking off for a bit.
You'll have to
Or
do
for the
better
night,
than
I'm
that.
guessing.
Enjoy taking
I will, thank you. Let's combo this sucker up. Whoa.
How?
Oh.
Can this happen? Tell me when you're going to.
Is that the best you have to offer?
Just combos. Oh, I got lifted there.
I grow tired of this.
I'll not give you the satisfaction. You have two choices. Run or die.
Oh. Boy, they certainly give you those QuickTime things awfully fast, don't they?
You'll have to do better than that.
Okay, let's just take it all on the chin. Roll back a bit. How far can I get?
You aren't worth my time.
Ah, I caught the QuickTime event this time.
Best you have to offer.
Well, that seemed a little unfair. And I'm out. First health upgrade is after this boss. That's good. So literally, if I take too long yeah, I should update that death count, shouldn't I? Retry. If I take too long to actually engage, it's like, oh, well, whatever. You didn't do this fast. What if I didn't care? What if I was like, fine, let her die. I don't know who she's supposed to be anyway. You've given me... The only impetus you've given me is the enemy of my enemy. I'm so drunk. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's not technically true either. The enemy of your enemy is someone you probably have no idea about. Alright, let's skip forward. I don't know. And so it begins.
You have two choices.
And let her do her little dance. Oh, right. She does that thing where she kills me.
You aren't worth my time.
Tell me when you're going to be ready to fight for real.
Oh, God. I should have maybe rolled away out of that one.
I have no time for this.
I have to learn some of these better combos, I think, too. Because something about this, like, it's okay, but...
You have no place on this island.
Oh. At least I got to see what was going on down there. I'll take another one of those.
You should be able to die by my sword.
Flee while it's still an option.
Is this going to be another one of those things where...
You aren't worth my time.
it's an auto kill it's another one I have to lose, and then I get to go to like the fortress in the future where it's all like glittering steel and stuff. Well, that was really stupid. Let's not do that again. Oh, hey. I could take... That hardly seemed fair. I knew I got lucky there. Oh. Oh. Well. I thought this was going to be more of a cat and mouse game. Yeah. That's fine, though. I mean, clearly she's dead. I turned my back on her, so...
Wait.
You're welcome.
Please, I must
Hey.
speak with you.
What do you want from me?
I seek an audience with the
Gratitude?
Empress.
The Empress meets with no one.
Wait, I thought the girl,
Who do you
the
think you
lady
are?
in black was
I am
the
Prince of
Empress.
Persia.
I see.
Wait, are they both the same? They're both the same person, aren't they?
She cannot be disturbed.
I don't think you understand how important this is.
I just realized that the girl in red's not wearing a lot either.
Don't you know?
Oh, here it comes.
You cannot change your fate.
I'm made of magical sand.
Cannot change your fate. Was she speaking to me? How could she know my mission?
Oh, that was all internal. Okay, that's something, but... So I came back in time, destroyed this oh no. When I show you a big green circle, I want you to press A. And she's all like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, no, seriously.
Stay there! I will find my way to you!
No, Prince. Leave this place and never return. The Empress has no love for the world of men. She will kill you if she learns of your presence.
Oh, objective updated on map. Sweet. So that's not too bad. We're doing pretty good. Underscore's right. You know, now she's dead. We saw the body, and then we saw the body disappear, and so that's all right. I have to reach the hourglass chamber in the past. I'm at the sacrificial altar in the past. Neat. So she's basically just said, I can go on without her, right? First, let's get a little of that life-saving jelly back. I need my sand. Did she leave any of her giant swords? Please say she left one of her giant swords. Oh. I was having a brief exchange on Twitter with somebody who I'm not sure if they're in the chat still or not, but they did mention that apparently there's a lot of like bonus weapons hidden in the game. I am one of these people. Oh, is this a... That's not drinkable. Damn. if anybody happens to know where I could get some new artwork, or perhaps a wicked cool novelty weapon, that would be really fun to know. I cannot seem to get the... So health upgrade is here. Oh. I guess I should have probably guessed that from the track in the floor. That's handy. That's not good, guy. That's, you know, we're doing all right. And I pull that thing. Do I pull it even more? All right. No. I remember. You guys, of course, are behind me, so you didn't see me dinking around with getting new artwork. And just go for a run. That's kind of cheap. You shouldn't just run or just step right off the walls. What would be the point in that? Okay. And... I took a hit. And I'm almost dead. Did I miss a fountain? Because I think we're screwed. That, I bet you that's a fountain right over there. Okay, good to know. Let's try that again. Nope. What I did was essentially the thing that I was like, oh no, I'll stop and not do that. I'll just wait a little bit longer. And I could have waited even a little bit longer than that. That's okay. Please say I don't have to... Oh, I don't. Right. Why would I? That wouldn't make any sense. There. Now, is there anything over here? Because that would be funny. I don't see anything. All right. And away we go. Need my new artwork. Trust me when I say underscore, you have absolutely no way of knowing that I'm good at video games when I'm not on stream. Though I would say that probably more of the games that... Oh, that was a big dumb idea. I don't have to load everything up again, so let's just try that again. I got really lucky last time, didn't I? Yeah, super lucky. And I bet you I get lucky again here. Not that lucky. I have to do with the health I have left from the boss. Maybe I can drink something else. Perhaps there is, like... I mean, they do call it an ocean of sand, right? So if I'm in the desert, I could just drink sand. Oh yeah, no, we're totally uneasy. I'm not restarting this game at all. At least I got a bit of sand, so that's okay. And let's get that thing and pull. I was gonna say, you know, there's an awful lot of blood there, and then I realized, oh wait, that was the sacrificial altar. Of course there's a lot of blood there. A lot of dried, caked on blood. Okay. So, what we want to do is take off about now. Does that make sense? And we want to run towards it when it's coming down, because that makes sense as well. Oh, I see. That only makes sense if... Okay. That only makes sense if I'm actually just running. That I want to run towards it while it's just coming down. Crap. Sigh. Beej just died. I wonder if there's a way to just leave the inspector up. So I can just hit go. Yes, there is. Could totally use more of that. What do I have to do? Okay. Oh. Just thought, just in case there was something there that I hadn't figured out before. And go over here. Better running through the spikes than rolling past columns, Duke Voodoo. Okay, we'll take that under advisement. Wait, it says pull the thing all the way to the end. I'm not sure I can keep pulling it. Can I? I don't even think it's letting me. Yeah, I put my hands on it and nothing happens. Can't push it back either. So it is saying to push it all the way. Seriously, I am... We all saw that, right? We all saw what happened there? Mm-hmm. Don't button mash, kids. I literally can't, like, as soon as I hold down R to grab it, you can see he just grabs it and he lets go. It's like, oh, I love these. Changed my mind. Okay, so. That was so dumb. Run under the wall, walk around. Beej, when you die this time, push the thing all the way. Pull it all the... See, that's the thing. It says pull it all the way down the steps. You guys are saying to... And you're really, really telling me to do this, right? I cannot... If I press R from the back and I try to push it... So... Am I doing... Can anyone confirm that yes, there is a secret of some sort that I'm supposed to do? Because, I mean, we could sit here for an hour and I could try to pull the thing, but like I know there's a track there. I know it pulls it all the way up to this. And there must be a way to get it all around. I have a feeling that the gutters are actually like... it's more for blood sluicing through the whole thing, right? Like, I obviously don't want everyone to, you know, I don't want to inspire a bunch of people arguing about this is a secret, this is not a secret. So I'm gonna take, you know, we tried it, we can't do it. I'm just gonna keep going. That's kind of all there is to it this time. And no, it auto stops the pull when I start. That's literally, I hold down the R button to grab it, and what happens is just like, nope, not gonna do it. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, never mind then. Okay. And we need to do it when it's about there, I think. Wow, I wussed out. Totally wussed out. Oh, God. And 24. So if, supposed to be a health upgrade, clearly. Okay, so there's that. And I would think that in this room, if there's going to be anything else in this room, it would be down in the corner where my head is, right? You can kind of see that there's a bit of a thing going on there, but I don't know. I don't think I can get up to... I mean, there was a dude crawling up there too. Like, look at all those ledges. I have to think that I come back in here and wander along those edges, because... Well. Or I just do it now. I can't even see myself. That goes all the way down, and that goes up in a direction that I can't quite make out. So I'm not supposed to be over here. All right, so I just saw... If you play a game in Canada, you can get a free health upgrade. Very funny, .cadence. Okay. Probably at the end of the hallway. Health upgrades in the room opened up by pulling the statue, just FYI. Oh, okay, so it's not actually in here. That's alright. This is an area that wants you to do a thing you can't do yet. Good to know. And then to drop down, I think it was... Ooh, hell. Well, I must be going along the right idea. Because... Like everything else in this game, if they put a ledge there, you probably need to be doing something with that. There we go. And it just lets go, right? I did not actually let go of that. It just let go on its own. So now we have put that to bed. All right, we'll waste my sand here because I don't want to have to reload. I seem to be hurting. And maybe we run when... I'm trying to do the probabilities here. What would make better sense? Do I... Because it seems like it crosses for the middle twice as much as... Like, this just seems like BS, but... If I start running... Then, I think when they cross the middle and the front one's coming to the left, I should be okay. Oh. Well, you'd think so. All right. 7 o'clock. We're doing pretty good. And... retry. Okay. All right. Well, we've done this so much that it's probably going to be pretty simple now to... At least I'll be able to die in a big hurry. Pulls the thing. I'm a little disappointed that there isn't a fishing minigame in this at some point. It could be like sandfish, skeleton fish. Pick a side. I don't know why, but that worked out so much better for me last time when I did that. I mean, it obviously didn't work that well for me this time, but... It certainly didn't work that well this time. So maybe once I'm halfway there, I should jump up onto the walls. Like when I get under the big spike thing, that's when I should jump onto the walls. There's that. Wait till the closest one starts to cross in front of you. Alright. People want me to go back and climb up? Really? But I'm supposed to come back. This is so... Alright, you know what? Yes, I can see there's a pole above me. I do this, and then I go around to the side. Nope, wrong way. Come around to the side here. It'll be fine, guys, because we'll either do this quickly or not at all. And get up, and jump, and walk along this side. See, it's like the only thing I can think to do is to wall jump once I get up to that area. Oh, I see. I did not see that pole above me, but you've probably all figured that out by now. Run up wall to grab rope. Okay, so that doesn't go anywhere in particular. I bet you I want to go to that. One thing I did like about this is that it does seem pretty smart. What is that? Oh god, there's a lot of chains. And I feel like I could jump and hit those chains, but probably what I need to do is go down over there. Like, it's nice that he's smart enough to, you know, get it. Yeah, let's just climb back up again. Oh, look at that. Everyone drink. I see, I see. That makes sense. Thank you, guys. So now that I've managed to save, I've filled that back in. That's actually probably a better thing for me to do. And I know it sucks. We're going to go back down if I can. At least I'm going to try to go back down. Ah, totally thought I could grab that. I still maintain that we could just climb back down there again. Not sure how yet. Let's just give it a shot. Because I can do... Okay, can't do that. There's a drop button, that's right. Is it X? Okay, so that wasn't it. So the first time I ran too far, and the second time... the second time. I get this feeling that like, I mean, the level design in these games isn't bad. But what does really trigger me here is that I get this sense. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's just stop. Okay, there we go. Actually, you know what? Let's just change positions. There we go. Switch around. There we go. And he grabs that. Drops to the next one and climbs up. Now, how did I get back over to where I came from again? Did I jump from here? Yes, I did. So, on to the health upgrade, guys. And this time, I have a full set of health. I'm a little surprised because I would have thought that, like, I wouldn't have thought that the level design in this would have allowed for me to do what I just did. That it would have been a little more like, yeah, you've come up here and now it's kind of, you can't go back and do whatever. But that clearly is not the case. So that's kind of exciting. All right. And when you find a way that works, you just stick with it. In sickness or in health. And I certainly have all my health now. I can run over top of that, so that's good. And last time I did it on this side, so let's see if I can do it this time. We're good at when it goes down this time. That way I don't have to worry about running into it. Whoa! Ah! Okay. That is a roll forward, I think. And then a... Are you... Whoa. Now that I have health, I'm not taking damage. That's true. Ooh, neat. And then a tiny explosion. I get sucked into the air, and my legs disappear. Oh, I've got them back. New, stronger legs. Life upgrade. I kind of wish... Oh, they're not going to warp me back out to wherever? Whatever. Alright. Oh, I see. And it twists around in the opposite direction. Oh. This... I can't see as well anymore. Is that because all the traps are gone? Oh, wow. What a nice thing to do. Be like, well, you made it all the way through the traps. Like, that's like Secret of the Sphinx stuff, right? Where it's like, oh, if you go into the pyramids, and there'll be all these traps, and you'll find the treasure. It's like, no, they should do it the other way around, where once you pick up the treasure, then Indiana Jones style, the thing falls down and tries to crush you. Okay. So there was a mosquito there. My apologies. I've already missed a life upgrade. Oh well. I guess there must be one in every area or something. It's not so much about me wanting to get every life upgrade. It's more about me wanting to actually continue to play this game for long enough that I don't have to die every 10 minutes. Bullshit. So I don't die every 30 seconds. And then this happens. And then I run up the wall to climb the rope. And then we all take a drink. And in fact, guys, at 7:15, we're going to have the quickest of quick breaks once I save. because I need to have a quick bio break. So we're going to go to a 3-minute commercial right now. See you in a bit. I hope. It looks like it's started. And we're back. I thought I saved. Didn't I save? Okay, well, there we go. Okay, so as I understand it, there was, I had to take off for a brief second, so I apologize. You had to sit there a little bit longer than normal, but somebody did bring up that apparently I've missed one of the upgrades, and therefore, in Warrior Within, you have to get all the life upgrades, and then you, otherwise, you get the, if you get all the upgrades, then you get the good ending. If you don't get all the upgrades, then why did you even bother playing the game in the first place? Because that's how I feel, is that whenever you get multiple endings in a game like that, you have clearly... oh, I see. You know, clearly then you did not do good enough, you were not good enough in the eyes of the people who developed the game, and therefore you should have to go back and work harder somehow. And I always hate that, because it makes me feel like if I don't 100% a game, then I'm missing out on something, and I don't have time to go back and replay games. The only game I've actually ever played, or sorry, played more than once that I can remember is Link to the Past, I think it was. So, you know, that just doesn't, that bugs me when I hear, when I encounter stuff like that. So, let's get a different angle. I think I can jump that gap. Now, for reals, what do I actually have to do here? Oh, well, you changed camera angle for me. And that looks like a chain. I can hear it all clinking around me. I guess it's one of those things where I just have to fall down and hope for the best. Right? Fall down, hope for the best. I think I'm lined up. There we go. Yeah, I am not. I would make a bad prince, I think. If this is what being a prince means, that you have to dink around with this kind of stuff, I would be a terrible prince. As far as I'm concerned, somebody else can go walking about on all this madness. I'm on a giant snakehead, and now I go that way. It's always weird. I know I'm gonna have dreams about this where I'm gonna end up jumping out to things in my dreams that I know I can't make it to, and I will totally do it. I had this great dream one time where I jumped over the hood of a car as I was trying to cross the street, and it was like essentially coming right for me, and I basically just kind of put my hand on the hood and like vaulted over it. Physics doesn't work that way, right? I would have gone right into that windshield because I was not going faster than that car was approaching me at a T angle. But here we go. Oh man, people who have 100% of Kirby games, those seem rough to me. I think the only Kirby game I ever finished was Kirby's Dream Land. Now that I think about it. Because why would I I never played a Kirby game after that until Epic Yarn. And oh man, Heather, my wife, had made a suggestion to me that because I was dying so much that maybe what I wanted to do is actually play Kirby's Epic Yarn. Just come into the chat and be like, okay, so this time we're going to keep the death counter to bare minimum. What am I standing on? Not much. I have to agree with her. I think Epic Yarn would be cool. The problem is it's not in my backlog because her and I finished that game, and had a lot of fun doing it. You cannot die in Epic Yarn. Oh, some of you had weird Dirge Novak had weird XCOM dreams last night. I can only imagine what that must have been like. You're gonna see that happen, and in about 10 seconds, my chat's gonna light up and be like, "Why did you just do that?" And I'm like, I really don't know why I did that. I'm not even sure I meant to do that. I'm pretty sure I didn't mean to do it at all. Oh, and hey, look, I burned another one of those. Okay. Yeah. I can use control stick to climb rope. What I want to do is I want to... What do I want to do? There's something right above me. There's a switch right above me. Yes. And it says run up wall, grab rope, and use control stick to climb rope. So I climb the rope. I guess now I jump off? That makes sense. Oh. Traps. Yeah, Endless Ocean, I probably wouldn't have been eaten by many, many whales. Which is fine. I wonder if I can actually... Can I flip around? Turn around. There we go. And of course we're... Okay. No. From here, I will go back to that. There we go. I have to imagine that it is just straight on. Well, that was stupid. So stupid. Hey, at least I get my sand back. It means I don't have to do that stupid. I can not be dumb again. You are aware that if we did end up playing Endless Ocean, though, I would totally just have a death count for no reason. That seems pretty good. All right. Go a lot faster this time, right? Stop my messing around. And nice. No, right. Don't run with the rope. What we want to do is leap. Close those things. And then leap back to the wall. So I can slide down the rope. And then jump. Thank God all I had to do was jump because I... Everyone wants more fish touching. Jesus. I have no idea if I have a if I actually have a chart or a spreadsheet or anything like this. I'm not doing any math. I think somebody else is actually. I know some people have actually put some spreadsheets together for this. Oh wait, is this just my favorite thing to do that I just could have done? Oh, I feel stupid. All right. And then I did it. I just walked on those spike traps and stood there because I don't know. That seems worrying. There we go. Whoa, whoa, really? That doesn't seem fair. Okay. I'm not going to enjoy this at all. Why are there so many of you?
Not to strike a woman.
Whoa, let go. Not happy, not happy.
Don't you know?
There we go.
Strike a woman.
I have to say when Nope. I don't think so. Not gonna do that. Okay.
Pain is exquisite. I commend you.
You all keep doing this. I am not pleased with any of you.
There's so
I am not happy. Sorry guys, not concentrating for the moment. I keep forgetting I can block.
Don't you know not to strike a woman?
It's like we're doing capoeira.
Don't you know not to strike a woman?
That's good news.
There's so much. There's so much pleasure.
Up the wall, then jump. Oh, right, that thing I can do. Oh, and I only have one thing now, so... where I do this, and then when I run up the wall, and I hit B, so I can do that. All right. So then that happened. Aha. Towards the middle and jump. Those are fun. I like those. Oh no. Kakwe, you could actually use that to make bets on. I bet you he makes it. I bet you he makes it. Oh, he doesn't make it. That's good. That's not too bad. Oh, hey. Need to be something in there I wanted. Now, this makes me nervous. And I guess it should. Because I bet I have to do this. I see. Well, I got lots of sand, and I should have just left it there. Oh, no, no, no. There we go. I don't know about that. There must be something else I'm supposed to grab onto. Well, maybe not. Alright, let's turn around. There we go. Yep. Okay. Maybe I just do this? I did not think that was going to work. I like this though, that's clever. Okay, up. Just go all the way back. How far can we go back? And then it breaks loose and chases after me. Why would anything ever be easy ever? That's good though, I like a challenge. Okay, so you come right back. But I don't want to do that, I just want to stop. Climb rope, get lamp. Whoa. I mean, a lot of times my timing, I think, is just like dumb beginner's luck. Even if I'm not noticing anything, it's just like, I think I do this now. Oh. I don't want to die. I think that would be terrible. So let's not die. Let's instead move into the middle. Do that. Oh. Just open your mouth. Just look up and open your mouth and drown, please. Why won't you drown? Oh, wait. There's water right there. Whoops. 1 E in Deary, by the way, missed to fix it. And Pariah and everybody else who's been saying Deary, it's just Delta Echo Romeo Yankee. So, while we're saving... Well, the Dahaka is involved in this somewhere. That's good to know. Somebody had mentioned that to me the other day. They're like, oh, so you're going to play the thing where the Dahaka gets involved. I'm like, what? I'm the what? I guess. Sure. I realized that I've been saving over the same save game because I completely forgot that while the time changes, but days also change too, because days and times are intrinsically linked, which is funny. You'd think I'd have figured that out from playing a time travel game, but of course it is only 7 seconds at a time. All right, let's drink from the other one and see what happens. Oh, I thought he was going to grab the curtain just for fun. Oh well. Apparently I can't cut down the curtain, so that's my verisimilitude.
The portal no longer works. Something is wrong.
Oh man, I don't know. That growly kind of, I have to go to the market to pick up some fish. Like, oh, shut up. I don't know. I liked. You know, that seems like the right answer. Oh no, really? What a puzzle. Let's just make you dick around and waste your time. I bet you there's something written on a wall that if I had just looked at it and been like, oh, first do this and then do this. They're both lit, right? They look like it. I bet you this one's the next one. 50-50 shot, gang. And what do I do? I bet you there is probably an easier way to do that, maybe. I don't know. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-ding. Oh, there we go. Oh, something is wrong. The portal. Neat! Instead of playing in shades of brown and orange, power slows down time for everything except you. L to turn it on. Oh, so it's a tap function. I just tap it instead of holding down. Okay. They don't really give me a reason as to why I gain that power, though, do they? They just kind of like, oh no, this is just a thing that happens.
Good. I seem to be back in the present. At least I know how these portals work.
Save game? Sure. Why not? And let's put it right here. So, yeah. So, anything else I need to do in this room before bad stuff happens? Like, I feel like there must be something else going on if they're giving me all this to do. Like I could. Oh, apparently not. That is the limit of what I can run around and touch. Oh, somebody. Blue Magnus Stormcrow has given me a thing here. Ticketa. After you encounter the axe-throwing shadow creature, leave the rooms before this tombstone going through the door in front of you. Climb up onto the ledge above as you did while chasing the Raven Warrior at the start. Run across the wall and kill a few zombies. Smash the barrels bottom of the stairs. A button on the floor. Activate Eye of the Storm. So you step on it, run up the stairs and roll through a small gap in the wall in front of you. That sounds really familiar. But I can do that still, right? Like that is a thing I can actually do now? Let's have a look at what else I can do with my combos. Slash, double slash, triple slash, furious slash. And then grab, slice, grab, throw, strangulation. Oh. A steel weapon kill. Oh, I get you. That's kind of a cool idea. As long as the enemy is weak, I could just do that. Acrobatics, aerial slash, aerial landing slice, aerial landing slice. That sounds fun. Aerial kick attack. Double weapon techniques, of course. Ptolemos' anger, Wrath of Cyrus, Rage of Darius, Orontes' grudge, Chick Chick, Azad's retaliation. If I lead with the left hand, Breeze of Anguish. Breeze of Anguish. Oh, right sword charge attack. Okay, that's kind of cool. Hold that with a sword, or axe charge, mace charge, dagger charge. Those all make sense. Yes, okay. Block, counterattack. Hold R, then B. Weapon throw, charge weapon throw. Yes, yes. Okay, too much to worry about right now. So, I meant to do it now. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, Omnipotent Trevor brings up a good point that you always end up losing all your cool powers at the beginning of the game, which is something I liked about Super Metroid is... I don't remember this hallway being like this. Why? Anyway, that's one thing, though, I remember about Super Metroid. It was a cool idea of that you start the game, you have your Varius suit, you have all your other stuff, you run into Ridley, spoilers, at the beginning of the game, and it's like, and now you've got nothing after this point. And I think they even did that in Metroid Prime as well. I'm like, I can kind of get behind that. I think that makes some sense. Okay, so timing is important. Do. Yeah, wasn't this markedly different before? Yes, it was. I don't care. I guess they rebuilt the place. And I mean, why wouldn't you? You know, if you got the time... I think I can fall onto that? That looks like a platform. Yeah, good. No. Nice try, but we're not going down there that easily. I guess I could have just jumped across. Oh, goody, it's kind of dark. Haven't played Other M yet, so I don't really know about what happens in Other M. Sadly, for a lot of people here, you're going to encounter me playing Other M at some point. Because that is another game in my backlog. And I know that that is not a fan favorite. A lot of people don't like it. I'm keen to see, because, you know, my understanding is it was supposed to give Samus a romantic entanglement backstory, and a lot of people felt like... I think I just did it, didn't I? Oh, there we go. Neat. That's good. That'll be good practice. Okay. And maybe one more. Oh, let's move back a bit. Yeah, and personally, I mean, can I not? Oh, those aren't pots. Essentially, Samus loses her ability due to her superior telling her she can't use them, Krieger-san. Really? Okay, well, you know, I know precious little about this game. I'm not doing a very good job of watching the chat in the first place, but I am totally not gonna watch the chat for the time being, because this all sounds like wonderful grist for the mill when I actually do get a chance to play Other M. So, I think I want to remain unspoiled. Okay. Oh, MacGyver.
Just to dust.
It sound pretty badass. I'm a badass kind of prince. Alright, still more spoilers. It's true, I do have way more Metroid to play for Other M. I mean, technically, because Other M is outside of the Metroid Prime universe, but I would rather play Echoes and Corruption before I get down to it. And also, I'm having a hell of a time. I probably want one of those swords rather than the dagger. Let's do that. There we go. I am having a hell of a time trying to find a copy of Metroid Prime Trilogy. Because I decided that that would be way more fun. What did I just open? Whatever I opened is down there, isn't it? All right. I was just thinking, when did I turn this into a stealth game all of a sudden? I'm like, oh, I don't remember crouch and cover, but fine. So, never having played Metroid Prime Trilogy, I have no idea whether it's glitchy or not. Okay. No, we're probably gonna hold off another M for a while because let's be clear. Prime I actually haven't finished yet, and I have a feeling I'm just gonna be inserting that into random things. I'm gonna try to take it home and practice it to get better at Prime, so that I can actually finish the game. And whether I would love to finish it in front of you guys, because I think that would be the most fun thing to do, is to actually, if I'm gonna have triumph, I might as well at least be triumphant once, that I can be like, hey, I did this awesome thing in front of you guys, and it's so good. And that's kind of what I want, is for you to be really happy. But yeah. Anyway. Okay, so I need to hit that switch and then go through something, correct? Like, clearly that was what was supposed to happen. Can't seem to, like, I would assume that this is the way to get back up there. Nice. Now that is attention to detail. Did I actually go through a door? Oh, it opens the door I came through. Oh, neat. All right. All right. Well, then I can't go back up, and probably shouldn't go back up. I have no way of getting through there, and so we're on our way. Sorry for the slight pause, guys. Climb up. Jump. Okay. Oh, that's neat. Okay. I'm trying to... It's funny, because seeing all this, I'm trying to remember how this all, like, how it all connects to the stuff that was already here before. Must be far enough by now. And this strikes me to be a bit of ridiculousness. All right. Yep, sure. Why not? Yeah, the trapeze work was pretty cool in these games too. I've always really enjoyed that. Okay. I do remember, yeah, and I did remember, oh, Full Throttle. God, that's a game I would... I'm gonna have to tune into GPLP if they end up doing that. But that's a long time ago game for me. Omnipotent Trevor. I gave up at the end until a friend told me I had to sit down and do it so I could get the bonuses for linking a beaten game to his copy of Zero Mission. That's the only reason why. My God. You can finish Skyrim in an hour? Of course, never having played it. I have to go this way. Right? I mean, that's why that's there. They really need to put more things in this game that are, like, just obvious. You thought you could go this direction, but why would you? Gee, you're dumb. Uh-huh. What comes all the way out here? Do I just jump forward? Oh, I see. Oh, no, stop. And move along here. The opening of Skyrim is like an hour. Oh, God. That's battle music. And I looked away for a second.
Finish him.
Well. Then they got distracted. Decided that we didn't need to have a fight right now. No, you guys come get me. I promise I'll wait for you. Alright. If that's how it's supposed to be. And I think...
Even easier than I expected.
Can't we talk this out?
You have two choices. Run or die.
Yeah. Kind of figured that was me. Hard to tell. Nope. Nope. Okay. Let's come this way.
You have two choices.
Nope.
Run or die. Tell me when you're going to be ready to fight for real.
Pain is like school. I'm not here to hurt you.
Well.
You have two choices.
Nope, nope.
Or die.
Oh.
There's so much pleasure in...
There we go. Lovely.
Flee while it's still an option. Fool.
Oh, there's other people. It is super hard for me to see what I'm doing. Like, I know the camera's centered on me. I wonder if there's a leveling up thing in this game that I just don't know about, because I feel like these are going a little bit easier than I remember. Must be something wrong with me. Okay, I think I came from that way, and that means I get to go this way. Oh, and it gave me a tutorial, which means there's something here I have to grab. I have to jump to that thing. I don't know if I have a vertical of that high, but let's see. Maybe I can just run all the way up the wall towards it. This is... What the hell am I going to grab onto? Was that just to give me a break so I could just keep jumping? I think it is. Oh. Oh, I can go all the way around. Why would they give me the choice? If I go all the way around, something else has to happen. I probably can't grab that, can I? Should be using Eye of the Storm because it recharges with each death. Oh, alright. That's a good idea. Alright. I will keep that in mind. Yeah, I guess I could probably turn a bit of the music back on. Well, no, actually, we kind of decided that the music was not really worth it. Press A to jump. Press A to hump wall. That's all I'm doing here, guys. Press A to hump wall. Oh, that's one of those. Okay, that's fine. I bet I grabbed that. And up again. Oh, look. Yummy. Press R to drink. Ah, yes, I do. So there's a far route. Not that way, everybody says. All right. Well, fortunately, I probably haven't gone too far. So that's okay. Save successful. Oh, what's over here? Nothing. And we just jump back to that. And I'm pretty sure if we come back along here as well, I can just... There we go. So it's press A to jump, or slide along the whole wall. Ah, hell. I just saved. I'm going to count that one anyway, because that would be a dick thing to do if I didn't actually count my own death. I just want to see what would happen. We can forgive that, right? Neat. Everything's in sepia tone now. Oh, and now it's not. I kind of preferred the sepia tone. Outside.
Dahaka, it has found me here.
Am I screwed, guys? Should I go back? Well, we're gonna find out, because I'm gonna try to run from the... Oh, that's the Dahaka. Wow, he just warps. Okay. Forget I said anything. I wasn't even going to bother coming back out of that. Didn't really care. If you jump to a short ledge, you can go to an area that gives extra health meters. Oh, there's a short ledge? Okay, you guys couldn't see me do this, but I, in order to look up, I just tilted my gamepad towards me, which is how I would look up if I was playing Nintendo Land. Okay, so, obviously, because I fell off, and everyone's like, "Oh goodness, don't do that, don't do that." But everyone said, "Oh, go the long way around because that leads to a health upgrade." And I would like to try to get all the health upgrades, if people point them out to me when they happen. So therefore, please tell me: do I continue on from being all sepia toned here? Or is there actually a way to leap around a bit so I can get to another area and actually go to another health upgrade in this area? Because I have not done my research on this. I haven't looked into it at all. I don't really, didn't really care. But if the game's going to be as rough as it is, I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. So you tell me. Yeah, Doc Cadence, I love the sepia tone filter that we got going on here. And for the meantime, jump down. Because everyone said you can jump to, if you jump to the small ledge, but I'm not sure if there's a small ledge that I can see. If we go over here, it's not that ledge down below, I don't think. Yes, I'm not going to, Case, I'm not going to be able to get all the health upgrades, I don't think. Somebody had pointed out that apparently I got all of them. So I have to do the Dahaka thing. The health upgrade is later. Somebody's pointing out to me. That's the nice thing about this, guys, is it's like playing with a Nintendo Power Line at the ready. Here come Dahaka. And I'm thinking I just run along the wall. Okay, we're gonna... Because I tried to run along that wall. Apparently I didn't run along it properly. There we go. Well, that hardly seems fair. Oh, hell. I'm breaking stuff. Okay, so a guy who can bust through giant walls. I remember somebody saying that if I went past the barrels at this point, that would be a good thing. But, so dude can break through a huge wall. He can warp across time and just be like, whoop, whoop, whoop. And then all of a sudden, I get to a point where it's like, I'll just slide through some blocks, a hole in the blocks. That'll be great. Oh, I have to go this way. I have no other choice. Because there doesn't seem to be anything up there. I wonder what happened if I tried to leave. Can't leave. So I fight with some barrels. I did that. That's very obvious. I run up some stairs. I would turn the music back on, but I kind of remember everybody being a little bit like, "Oh, this is, you're not, this music is kind of irritating," and I was like, "Yeah, okay, I guess." Stealth kill, right? Because if he... Oh. All right. There we go. Now, is that a ledge? Do I jump to that? Looks like it. It is just like being me, guys. This is exactly what it's like when it's like living my life and not being able to see in 3D. It's like, is that something I can step on? Nope. That's a big puddle of water. But I don't think I want to go all the way up. I mean, I want to... Because if I go all the way up... Oh, okay, good. I thought it was one of those things that if you go up too far and you jump off, then you die because you went up too high. So, if I have to save... or because I'm assuming that I'm either running from this dude again, or there is going to be like another save point or something like that. So if... I mean, you can't climb the ivy in this game because I'm not Link. But tell me if I shouldn't save because I'm about to miss something or do something stupid. Yeah, thaumaturgist. Woo! You and me, bro. First against the wall when when the 3D wars begin. That has made it like the 2DS came out, I was pretty excited. Because I'm like, wow, that's kind of serving my market. I wouldn't say I have strabismus. It's what is it again? Esotropia. That's it. And I guess it could be selective. Let me just see here. Yep, that was a mistake. What was I doing before this? Actually, I don't know if you guys can tell. If I look right in the camera, you can probably tell that one of my eyes is turned in. I don't know if that's possible to see on Twitch. We'll try to do it with the other camera later. But I can pick. I can actually choose which eye I'm looking through at any one time. And I told that the condition where one of your eyes turns in is called esotropia. But yeah, Dirge Novak actually has just said exactly what I think. I wish that... I did indeed wish that the 2DS was a clamshell design. I completely understand why they went with a non-clamshell design. Way cheaper to make. And that, of course, I think is what they're trying to do, is to get more 3DSs into the hands of people. But I get it. I understand why they would, do that. Just that the clamshell, though, I think is a much more durable design, right? So, not that I think it was like a bad decision of theirs, but I wonder about the utility of it. And because I'm not coming back to do this again. I have to remember to not touch the joystick when I jump, because there's really no point. Okay, so then it goes over here, and I have to go all the way down to that platform with a circle on it. Could I not just drop down? I mean, I did. Yeah, the 2DS was, I agree. It was certainly something that was made for a younger audience, Haunted Technician. I would have totally been all about it if it was a clamshell thing, because I've been like, I'll play 3DS games. I can't see in 3D anyway, so it does not matter to me. But, if they have found a way to make it work, then great. It's funny because I feel like this is something that I didn't have to actually run all the way over here to do. And yet, in a way, I kind of feel like if I didn't do it, that would be a huge problem. Oh, I remember this. I was in this room before. We've all been in this room before. All right. So, and this is starting to remind me of that thing that I've forgotten your name has said. This is near the fortress entrance, right? Where am I? Does it even know where I... Okay, yeah, I'm right there. Yeah, I would, above anything else, I would want a 3DS XL, because as cool as I find the 2DS as an idea, can't put it in my pocket, and as kind of nice and tiny as the 3DS is, if I'm gonna get something that is that size and can flip closed, why wouldn't I just get the other thing? Why wouldn't I just get the XL that's a little bit bigger? Because I'm not really going to carry it in my pocket. I'm going to carry it in I'm going to carry it in something else. Like it's gonna go in a case that's going to go in a book bag or something, right? In my backpack. Okay, what am I not seeing? Because I'm half blind in one eye. I'm really not half blind in one eye. As far as other things go, if anyone gives a crap about my eyes, I also have a condition called keratoconus, which means that I'm wearing contact lenses that are super expensive. I'm wearing, a lot of you guys probably wear soft contacts, and you have the choice of wearing glasses. I don't have the choice of wearing glasses. I have a pair of glasses, but I want to go over there. Please somebody tell me how to get over there. Climb back up? All right, that sounds good to me. I should probably actually climb then. Oh, Christ. Okay, mind on the game. Right, so I have to wear what are called RGP lenses, which are rigid gas permeable lenses, or hard contacts. You remember hard contacts? That's how contacts used to come before you could actually make like soft contacts that are very breathable. And rigid gas perms mean that they're rigid, obviously, and they are gas permeable, which means that oxygen can actually get in because your eyes need oxygen. Good start. But then I wear a very special set of RGPs that are known as Rose K. And Rose Ks are, you can picture what the what a contact lens would look like with a shape, kind of like, okay, if we pick the top of my head, and picture the little bump coming out of the top of my head. That's what your eye looks like. There's a little bump in the center. Yeah, some of you actually used to wear RGPs, so that's pretty cool. It says to climb. Somebody had said climb back up, and I'm just wondering how I'm going to do that at this point, because I'm not going to do it doing that. There we go. 1-800 Contacts does not have my brand. I have special eyes, you see, and my Rose Ks have to be made in a lab. And I lived in Edmonton for a while, and Edmonton was the it just happened to be that there was a lab that made Rose Ks there, and Rose Ks are made with the little cutout of that bump that's on the center of your eye, on the center of your cornea. So yeah, I had them specially made there, and I found out recently that my optician, he was charging me because everyone thinking here knows that I'm a Freemason by now. If you're an LRR fan. You've probably heard me mention it. So my optician, who was a friend and knew that I didn't have any money, he set me up and he's like, yeah, these will cost you $500. I'm like, well, that's really good. So it's climb up, Nerd's Home, shimmy across it. Let's just go back up. Climb back up, then shimmy, run across the wall like you did before, cling to the ledge, shimmy across it, and run across there and cling to the ledge. Sounds good to me. Shimmy across it. And I'm going to wait for Nerd's Home to give me a little bit more of what I should be doing at this point, I have a feeling. Because I don't know if I can just run up that wall from here. But I can only go to here, so there must be something else I'm able to jump to from here. Oh, that looks awfully tall. Nope, can't do that. Other way. Shimmy across it the other way. What do you mean like this? Look at that. Special. Charged me $500, right? So I'm thinking, oh, these things must be normally like $650, $700. I found out from another optician that they're $1,500. Left. Keep going. Yes, thank you. Ah, there's the Dahaka again. Did I just die? I did. I just died. Wow. This is I keep expecting this to be a little more. I guess I have to feel a little more urgency. But yeah. So he threw that out there at me, which means it's actually going to be cheaper for me to fly back to Edmonton. Flights are not terribly cheap from Victoria. It'll be cheaper for me to fly back to Edmonton and go see my original optician and get my my special discount if he's still willing to give it to me. And I'll take that axe because why not? Than it would be for me to, like, you know, get it any other way. So that's cool. I think that rather than stay here and pay for it, go somewhere else and pay way less for it. Yes. Oh, good. That's the worst. But yeah, they cannot correct my vision with glasses. I wear a pair of glasses, but my glasses that I have are actually just no good. I shouldn't say they're no good. I can see enough for, like, you know, I can see enough for a few hours, and actually I wore them today until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But then after that, it's like, no, the headache has already come full on, and I just can't deal with it. So, I think I just dropped down the other way before, didn't I? You can't run along the edge of the wall. Oh, is it 34 times I've died now? You know what? I'm willing to buy that. So if I see the Dahaka, it's just start running. I stood there for like not even 3 seconds. Like, it's like, this is serious. He really is mad at me. I want to do that because I want to do that. Oh, right. Okay, so if he grabs me again, because I'm an idiot, I'll just see if I can reverse time. I would imagine that up against the guy who's the guardian of time, I probably can't reverse time, but I guess in this game it's... However... Yeah, it's okay. Oh, feck. Alright, sorry guys. And run. I have to do this 6 or 7 seconds. 3 seconds is too long. So yeah, fortunately, what you can do though, I mean, you know, because I've had these contacts for about 2 years, just about, and after about 2 years, that's about it. You're not supposed to be able to wear them anymore. However, you can get them polished, but in order to get them polished, you have to go to somebody who knows how to polish them correctly, because if they don't know how to polish contact lenses, they'll just put big scars in them. And fortunately, there is one guy in town that who can do that for me. Okay. I guess I go this way. There's that music, and it's... Whoa! Oh!
Watch this. Cannot cross the water. This is certain to come in handy.
A thing! Yes! That's awesome! Drink! So, yeah. And apparently, I've had my opticians, my optician and my ophthalmologist have both told me, they're like... it's funny, actually, because I went to see my optometrist here, and he'd never met me before. And I said, yeah, I'm going to have to see you again in 2 months to have these things polished. He's like, why? And I said, because of the protein buildups on the inside. He's like, oh, no, I'll see you in 6 months. I said, no, I'm making an appointment. I'll see you again in 2 months and you'll see why. And I showed up in 2 months. He's like, oh God, because people can't, people don't usually have the amount of protein buildup that I have. So again, special eyes. What if I can taunt him? Ah, you suck. What happens if I run back in there? Huh? Huh? Want some of me? No? Okay. Whatever. He just got bored and left. I guess he didn't think I'd be stupid enough to do that. And away. This is pretty good. And apparently the whole place rearranges like that, like the cube in Cube. It's like, I'm sure it makes sense somehow. Like, that is kind of a cool thing. Oh, I can just do this at will. I was not aware of that. I thought this was like, these were clear points, right? All right. Oh, I see. And then we come back, step into the sand, whoosh. There's no sand this time, I just float. And now I can get the health upgrade Blue Magnus Stormcrow tells me. So, on the island of time, together with the sands of time, funneled through the pennant of time, you must confront the Empress of time, then travel to the time of time. I have specialized skills, yes, the mullet. Oh, God.
I have managed to lose the Dahaka. For now. Best I stay alert. It will return. It always does.
I can deal with that. Save game. I have never seen Cube 2 Hypercube. I am not going to watch Cube 2 Hypercube. I don't care what you ask. Cube 0 I haven't seen either. No, Cube. Yes, Jaded Cynic. Cube is so good. And I believe it's Canadian. And it impressed the hell out of me when to see it, because I don't like those kind of like I mean, that's a suspense film. I mean, it's kind of was supposed to be billed as a horror film, I guess, after a fashion, because there's some grisly deaths. But I mean, so I would always consider it a horror film just because that's the kind of person I am. I'm like, are people dying in a way that is unusual and horrifying? Then that's a horror film. But Cube I thought was a very good story, very good execution on budget. I don't care if people thought that it was people might say, oh, it's a little derivative or it's this, that, or whatever. I'm like, I don't really feel that way about it.
What kind of beast is this?
Is this Dark Me? Oh, dude. Grab it out of the air. You're more of a badass than that. Okay, where's that axe? Free axe. Free axe. Where is the axe? I am going to sit here and look for it, just so you know. So if you don't want me to look for the axe, somebody better point that out in the next couple seconds. Because that's something. I'm so mad that I can't find that axe. Yes, thank you, Mr. Fixit. Cube is Canadian. I am very hot on trying to watch Canadian stuff and do the whole Canadian thing if I can. Oh, and you now know how to factorize primes. Me too. All right, health upgrade is around here. Thanks to Urge Novak and Blue Magnus. So everyone's giving me some warning. I appreciate that. Is this one of these things where I'm going to have to climb? Oh, okay, that isn't a thing I can grab, weirdly. Just want to see if I could do that cool little dance thing that I'm supposed to be able to do. Right. Thank you, Blue Magnus. Instead of going through the door in front of you, after you encounter the axe-throwing shadow creature, leave the rooms before. This time instead of going through the door, climb up onto the ledge above, run across the wall and kill a few zombies. Then smash the barrels at the bottom of the stairs. There's a button on the floor, activating ice storm. Right, so it's essentially, because I have to go back towards all that other stuff. Climbed along. Oh, more artwork. There we go. I like this idea that I'm thieving this artwork. I would prefer for that to be true. Nope. All right, think. When I was here before, I was able to. Something got knocked down, right? Yeah. Instead of going through the door in front of you, climb up onto the ledge above. Yeah, run across the wall and kill a few zombies and smash the barrels. Because this is where we did that thing where I had to... where I pulled down something. Whoop, okay. Yeah, I had to run across that and then grab the whatever. But that means that there must be another way up. Because there's that. Right? So I would have come from all the way up there. And the way to get over there is maybe not from this side of the room. Run across that roll, grab the ledge, and shoot me across. Yep. It's funny because it sounds exactly what we did before the last time. But then when I get to here, I mean, it's not like I can just run up that and get up there. All right, I guess I was allowed to actually run across... I am allowed to run across 45-degree angled walls because I did it once before in this room. I have to go up, right? If I just run at a wall and just keep going instead of jumping back. Curses. Okay. Think, think, think. Oh, bother. I mean, in a way of speaking, this is kind of like a Metroidvania, right? While you're doing the time travel, you're exploring the same area back and forth, and you're unlocking new things as you go. That means this game is essentially right up my alley. I'm seeing the same places over and over. I'm learning a lot more about what the place is like, and that's something I really enjoy. Is when it's as soon as you touch a slow time down, go through the door at the end. If I do that, because Blue Magnus says I need to, this time instead of going through the door in front of you, climb on the ledge, run across the wall, and kill a few zombies. Smash the barrels at the bottom of the stairs, button on the floor, activate it as soon as you step on it, run up the stairs and roll through a small gap in the wall in front of you. I'm trying to get the next health thing. But, yeah. So, Blue Magnus, am I in the right area? Am I supposed to run along, or am I supposed to go to the other side of this thing now? Because I have a feeling I'm supposed to run to the other side of this thing. I wish I had, a better zoom function. Because I think I need to get to there's a whole different area. I need to go up to there, don't I? What am I not seeing? Because I can't climb those. I just have to leave... Oh. I'd have to leave the... And is it this door over here? It is that door. Okay, good. Now, some of you might have thought, boy, that was stupid. Why didn't you go through it? Because I'm a stickler for trying to do things, I guess, properly. So I came over here already. That's fine. Not going to be able to get up there. That's fine, too. I'm going to run over here. Oh, you can't. You can only shimmy around corners. You can't actually do the thing. So yeah, I mean, I'm a huge fan of the Metroidvania style games. That's why. Wow, even slows that down. Whoa, bad idea, Jeans. All right. Oh, I remember. That's where I fought the Raven guy, just like you said before. Do this exactly as before. Barrels are next to the stairs. Just want to look around here just a little bit. Sorry, guys. Just give me a second to... Because I had to come in from... I'm trying to place all this back in my brain again for how it worked when I was doing this before, right? But Yeah, like all the Castlevania games where they adopted that, like everything after Symphony of the Night. I have never played Symphony of the Night. I will someday play Symphony of the Night, but everything after Symphony of the Night basically renewed the whole Castlevania thing for me. Dawn of Sorrow was astounding as far as I was concerned, because it gave me that whole kind of, I'm going to explore stuff. I'm going to have that whole element. But oh, there we go. I'm going to have that whole element of exploration and doing whatever else, but I'm also, like, I get to have, like, on that game, I guess it wasn't really a whip, but man, when I found the Clem Soleil, I was stoked. Like, I mean, that's late game content, but when I found that and was like, wait, I can just totally, practically like one shot all like a bunch of these enemies, I'm in. I have all these great, abilities to do all this other stuff. Portrait of Ruin, where you can use like, Portrait of Ruin, where you can, I thought Portrait of Ruin was really good, where you have two different people you can play. But I have to agree, yeah, the bad part was doing all of the,
seems you're just out of reach.
Meanwhile, it's almost like cheating, except it's put in the game. Yoink. All right. And I have not played Rogue Legacy, but I thought Portrait of Ruin was really good, despite having to go back and play the, oh, stop. It's left of the stairs. I can't see anything, guys. I don't know where I'm going. It's inky blackness. Okay. I can see black and slightly less black. Okay, I'm glad you all stopped me. Now, here we go. There's a ledge. I can do this. To about there. I can see the light, right? What happens if I... Yeah, it doesn't help. I can only get to here. I'm not sure I can actually adjust gamma in this game. Let's find out. Nope, tutorials and subtitles, all I can do. Camera, free look, rotation, slow-mo cam. Slow-mo cam. God, I had a lot of fun actually with Cam when he was playing XCOM on the weekend. Yeah, the game totally needs brightness settings. So you can see me, well, you can see me. You can also see me on the screen there. I am way up there. But what we need to do is decide if I'm supposed to jump. Maybe just jump backwards. This could be one of those things where it's like, oh, why don't you just, come over here and see all that light down there? Well, that's where you need to go. It's going to be completely safe and everything's fine. I don't like this. I can't see where I'm going. If I do that, that is as far as I can go. All right. So I saw a lot of people saying, I know, it's kind of a brief pause. I apologize for that. It's not through. It's kind of not through a. Well, I guess it is technically through a PC because everything's coming into a Mac for Wirecast anyway. But I have no idea how to deal with that. So let's just come out of here for the time being, and we'll walk back into a place that's more lit, so the stream looks a tiny bit more interesting. And maybe they really should give you a flashlight in this game, right? We all in agreement? From the room where the prince has a cutscene with the Maggot Man creature, head back to the large courtyard room with the time floor switch next to some stairs. Switch opens a low gate on the top of the same set of stairs. I don't know if I don't want to be. I gotta go back through the traps. Really? All right. Here are the bosses. I don't remember there being a switch back here, though. Back through traps and up. That's fine. That's not a lot of traps. Oh, I got hit a little bit. Oh well. So I can't go through there. There's them stairs. Yeah, it's whatever the capture card's grabbing. So I mean, while I'm probably able to actually, you know, change a few things up, brightness wise, I don't think that's a very good idea for me to be dinking around with our streaming settings because I don't want to cut you guys off in the middle of the whatever. You know what's nice though? It's been probably like 20 minutes since I've died. That's something. Face traps, turn left. Oh. It's over here. I can do that. I know all about this. And why do I know about this? Because we did this before. Oh, in... Hello. Oh, I see.
You aren't worth my time.
Watch me do my little pole dance routine. There we go. Okay, so it's not like they're just going out of their way to be like, oh, you're not going to be able to figure out how this works. It's like, no. Okay, that didn't work. So that's not where I'm supposed to go. I heard that. I heard it shut. So that's cool. Yeah, it's nice that you get to watch me growing as a person. Isn't that cool? That we can all feel a little bit satisfied. That's like, oh, Beej doesn't suck at this as bad as he used to. So we know that's that. And that is very black, but yeah. Oh, it's just up the stairs. All right. I thought I was supposed to go faster than this. That made sense. Feck off. Okay, so that opens my gate to get out, I bet. Yes, it does. Okay. Yep. Okay. And you are... Oh, you're one of those. I don't know what I accomplished by doing that. Apparently I died. Let's see how far back I can go by... See if I can make this any easier on myself. That was pretty fancy, I think. Oh no. Oh no, I can't see what's going on anymore. Shit. Okay. First person mode. Yeah. Now. That I'm pretty sure has got to be a wall run and a jump. Shunk, shunk. In the corners. That seems pretty straightforward. I wonder what hits me. Oh, here's another one. I know that Cam had more deaths than I have, but let's be fair. I'm playing on easy. He's playing on impossible in Iron Man mode, so he's pretty much got to take it on the chin, whereas... That was fantastic. Thank you, guys. Well done, chat. You are helping me survive this awful game. I guess I should be fair that the game is not really awful. It's game's actually quite good. I am very surprised after all the hate that it got for so long. Boy, that seems weird. I'll take one of those, because I'll need one. But I probably can't get in there anymore, because that's the inside of the place I've already been, so why bother? Are you kidding me? More artwork? Holy shit! And I guess that's fair too. Right now Cam has to deal with 4 potential deaths in the mission, where I die over and over with the same dude. I imagine he'd probably kill for that opportunity. Now, if I just jump off... Let's not do that. That'd be dumb. But that's good to know. It means that as long as I'm willing to explore a little bit wherever's I'm going, that shouldn't be, that's not a negative thing. It means that I can totally go about the game in a way that makes sense for it to be played. And we're going to not risk falling. There we go. Did I get the upgrade under the altar? Yes, I did. (42 degrees Celsius heat? Lone Bard, God, wherever it is you live, I feel very bad for you. I'd be willing to trade you half of your heat for ours. We're at about 7 right now, so I wouldn't mind another 20. That wouldn't be too bad. It's a little warm, but... Okay. Back through the traps. run at random angles. Whoa, whoa, okay. I was just being stupid. I'm sorry. And now we go through. Doesn't matter. Everybody drink. So if there's anything else that I've missed, feel free to shout it out in the chat. Of course, we're only looking at about another 10 minutes till the end of whatever. Yeah, let's see if we can actually make it to whatever happens next. Oh, he comes back. Cool. Do I? I don't think I have a... No, I don't. So let's take one of those. No, let's take... Are they the same thing? I think they are. Yeah, they're the same thing. Whatever. Daggers it is. Oh. Wow. I can only imagine what that might have been like. Ooh, I have a mace. It's been a while since I picked up one of those. That strange kind of, you know, the guy runs up to you and it's like, wham, wham. Oh yeah, well I'm gonna pull up my knives, and then all of a sudden he's just like, whip, 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 whip. That seems a little like that would be. I mean, I'd be a little frightened of that. That I'd be dead soon. So what does it matter? But all right. And I think this is a leap. Oh, thank God. Good leap. All right, can't do that here. We've done this before, though. I seem to remember doing all this. And we drop down, and we drop down, and then I just leap across. And rather than go to the edge, why don't I just do that instead? I feel a little bad that I interrupted him, actually. I bet he had something pithy and cool to say. They all do, don't they? Oh, there we go. Oh. That looks familiar. What's funny is, having played through this already, I mean, I end up with this feeling of... This, I mean, it's obviously very cliche to say I have this feeling of deja vu, but that is what's going on. I know I've been here. I know I've done all this. It all seems very familiar. We played through all this once already. I bet you I can't make that jump. Oh, maybe I can. That's playable, right? Oh, that looks like a thing. But there are all these other cool places to go. For example, par exemple. Now, as we know, it's these moments it's these moments and when I'm facing bosses when I have a tendency to die. So, I mean, this could get really messy. I'm up awfully high after all. Yeah, what are we supposed to be on now? Am I supposed to be on? Oh, it is 35. Thank you for keeping me in line. Is that Lurbot that's doing that? There we go. Is it jumpable? Is it not? You know, I made it. It just totally feels like we've done this. Yeah, let's come back. And I feel like there should be more, like things that I have to have done. Well, I'm glad that it... Okay, I don't get too many shots at this. Yeah, like the ladders and everything. So stupid. So stupid. Oh, and I can pick up his weapon, because I probably should at this point. There we go. Though that seems really new. What's funny is, I imagine some of you guys play Magic, and Heather does. Yeah, this seems like there was more going on here. Oh no, I want to go down the ladder. There we go. I guess that's just pull down. Okay. So Heather, my wife, she plays Magic as well, and from time to time she goes to oh fuck! Oh, I let go. From time to time she goes to Walmart here, because Walmart tends to get stuff in, and not everybody immediately goes to Walmart to check for decks. And we're almost at 9 o'clock, guys. I'll leave it to the chat. You guys got 30 seconds to tell me whether I take more and more stab at it to see if I can make it to the next fountain or not. But here's the thing. So she goes and discovers that there's a whole bunch of new commander decks that have come out, and found a couple of Mind Seas. There were a lot of like all the different ones there, apparently. But yeah, she found 2 decks of Mind Seas, and they were $37. And so she got a hold of Graham immediately, and he's like, "Oh yeah, totally get them." And I'm like, "Wait, how many of them are?" Because I don't play Magic, I have no idea. And she says, well, there's only 2, so I'll get those, and she's going to keep one, and because she wants one to play with, she plays blue. But I was like, when I heard, I'm like, wait, are any of the other ones worth anything? Because just like get out the credit card, which is, it's not, I don't think it's a normal reaction to have, but that's, it's like, no, if we can, if these are worth something, if we can buy them and flip the cards, then why not do that? So, but there were only the 2 there, and she bought one, and Graham's buying the other one, I believe. Yes. And so as I was talking to him about it, he's like, "Oh yeah, so there's so $37 a piece or whatever it was, and I think plus taxes or whatever it turned out to be." And he's like, "So there's this card on it," and then he says, "Here, read this," and I read it. It was like the card that has the word Nemesis in it. I can't remember what it is, but I mean, I understood from looking at it. I was like, "Oh, yeah, I get this. That does sound terrible. Pick a player, and this thing has protection from it. That sounds."
Seems you're just out of reach.
So that was kind of exciting to find out that, she ended up with this card that apparently is worth $45. And that surprised me. It was like, wow, that's... I have no idea if I'm allowed to be speaking of the secondary market or not on my stream. I don't play Magic, so I'm not sure if that's a... I want to do a thing where maybe I can hit everybody at once.
My brothers.
Okay, good enough. But true name Nemesis, that's what it was. And it was like protection from target player. And that, like, reading that, I was like, wow, I actually get this. That's kind of cool. I understand why that would be a terrible thing, that you just can't, you know, if you played that in like just a game against somebody else, I was like, oh, neat. So, and it's apparently worth some money, and then I could totally understand why. But, I mean, to be clear, the only card thing I've ever done, other than just playing, you know, cards, I collected hockey cards when I was in elementary school. So that was like the 91, 92 kind of thing. And so that's always been, you know, my understanding of that. Oh, well, you know, cards are for that. And collectible card games were not a thing for me. And the reason I don't play Magic is because I know that, like, from having collected hockey cards, and I know that this is not the same thing, but having collected hockey cards, I have a terrible collector's mentality where I want to get all of something. And I know that in a deck building game, you don't, the thing is not to get all of something. It's not to collect one of every single thing. But combine the two together, and I think I would have a feeling that it's, you know, that's something I certainly have to do. And I know that doesn't seem right, but... I have to say, the combos in this make it a lot easier to do some really cool stuff. As opposed to simply just, like I was talking about Killer Instinct before. I certainly just, like, Killer Instinct was not my jam, because that comboing system where it's like, oh, and then you have the I forget what they call them again, but there's the auto combo system, like not autocomplete or something, but it was like you pressed a button and then you would switch over to it. So if you hit somebody with a medium punch, then you hit them with a fierce kick, and it's like, yeah, you go tick tick like that, and it's just, oh, I can just jump that. Why wouldn't I just jump that? But yeah, I've also kind of... Wait, would it just be better to jump that and save? I have to stay downstairs. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. I guess I'm just going back this way. That's fine. It's good practice. Yeah, get all over that pole. Shit. There we go. There we go. And where's my way down here again? Oh, it's right there. Okay. It's neat. These camera angles I've never seen before. He's never had to come back down from somewhere. And jump. Hooray. Okay, now I'm sure that means you have to run it straight as opposed to whatever the hell it was I just did. Oh yeah, I can totally make that. Everybody was right. And look at that. Everyone have a drink? Yeah, guys, I mean, I watch Friday nights too. Hell, I boom Friday nights every so often. And the jokes work for me, like, and when they don't, I have it explained to me as to why something is funny. But more often than not, it's easy enough. Like, the humor still applies as far as I was concerned. That I'm like, wow, as somebody who doesn't do this, and in a way, I kind of like being the only person that's doing LRR stuff right now that does not have anything to do with playing Magic. So yeah, and everybody, I think there's a couple other people who don't, but it's kind of like, it's nice to, and because then I have the feeling of being like, oh, you can explain this to me like I'm a 6-year-old, and that's cool because I will try to learn it all. But I played Magic against Ian and Corey and Heather. We had like a 4-headed commander game or whatever. I think we did the whole Planescape or Planeswalker thing where it's like you flip over new planes all the time and new crazy chaos happens. That was neat, but I didn't have my own deck. I just played one of Ian's pre-made decks, and that was cool as far as I was concerned. So we've saved. It is 9 o'clock. I'm gonna quit, and as a bonus for everybody who lasted this long. It's definitely not a game bonus, so don't be thinking about that. But, because I did mention this earlier, if we go back to the room cam, I had said that my eyes are all weird, and you can probably see that one of them is the more tired I get, one of my eyes turns in. If you see me at Desert Bus, you'd have noticed this as well. But I believe one of my eyes is currently turned in, and then if I switch to the other one, you can see that it kind of just barely changes just a little bit. I can switch back and forth. So right now looking through the left eye, now looking through the right eye. And what that means is that one eye is just turning in to help the other one. That's kind of all it is. So, plummeting slot. You thought most of our answers just exceptionally boomed. Thank you very much. It's funny because when you can't see in 3D and yet you have to hold a very long stick in a precision point and not hit everybody in the head and make sure it's close enough so that you can actually hear what's going on in it. But that was a problem apparently when Jared would hold the boom, that they had a problem with him too because he doesn't do the 3D thing either. So he just do the 3D thing. Like we just made a decision not to do it. So yeah, that's always been fun for me. I can't, by not being able to see in 3D. I drive very well though. I promise. I'm an excellent driver. So, that's the game so far, and we're gonna continue because I like it, and I bet you we can probably I can probably get going a little bit faster. I'm getting the feel back for it again. I don't know if this game's a 20-hour game or not. Clearly, the first 3 hours are kind of just a straight shit write-off, but that's fine. And I do understand that we're 10 minutes past the time. I gotta go. But thanks, guys. Absolutely love doing this for you. I've been having a hell of a time, and you've made it very, very fun. I am completely looking forward to doing this again next week. I may not have time to bonus stream, but certain times I might even just be able to come in and sit with somebody else. But I got a 9-to-5 job, and I gotta make some scratch so I can afford to buy a house someday. It's been fun. If you are new to Beej's Backlog, we are just playing. I am playing the games that have accumulated in two roommate tubs full of stuff that I've bought when I had more money to spread around that I never got around to playing. So you guys have a good night. Have a good night, Kaku Epsilon. If you like the stream, if you like all of Loading Ready Live, please check it out. I mean, IDDQ Derp is coming up, I believe, tomorrow with Alex, and of course there's everything else throughout the rest of the week too. There's the Book of Passwords is alternate Tuesdays, and so I think there's one this Tuesday. There's Kathleen Saves the World, Video Games with Video James, there's a House of Stark, and of course there's a Swiftly Tilting Cameron, which I got to wear my thermoptic camouflage and helped him and got to co-pilot with him on the weekend, but he normally does it during the week, so it was a bonus stream. Theo5P, you have a good night. Acid Oxbase, and if you like our stream, if you like Beej's Backlog or any other shows, by all means, please subscribe. You get to use the custom emotes in chat. It helps us out too. I'm not sure how, but I know that it does. I've been told that it does, and that's important. So please help us out by subscribing. And even if not, just follow. And speaking of following, you can follow me on Twitter. I'm at TuxBeej. I have a secondary account called @ExperienceBeej. That is more for if you like. That is an NSFW feed because I never know what's going on in there. It's a retweet feed. I'm retweeting stuff from weird Twitter. I don't do it as much anymore, but every so often you're going to see bizarre pictures. And I did one the other day of I'm not sure if I'm even allowed to say that on the feed what it was that I did, but that's @ExperienceBeej, and I am @TuxBeej, and I am Beej, and I've had a hell of a time. Thank you so much, guys. You guys have a good night.